Oh, okay. Yeah, so I don't know anything about this mod at all in the slightest. There's supposed to be some new maps. Um, kind of a story. I really don't know. I guess if I find it good enough to upload, then I will. But I don't know anything about it. So, or I found it on ModDB, and we're gonna see what happens. Wait a second. Why is the HUD invisible? Okay. Wait, are you kidding me? Is there a limited number of bolts? What? Hey, Stalker, what do you need? I'm Thomas. Tom, I was waiting for you since yesterday. Problems? Unforeseen complications. Yes, unexpected issues are at every step in this damn hall, so where's your weapon and equipment? Like I told you, unforeseen complications. It's my problem, though. Yes, indeed it is. I'll say this. There's no way you can survive here without proper gear. There's a ravine north of this building where wild boars live. Yesterday, 3 stalkers went hunting for them. The hunt didn't go well. I watched your binoculars. All 3 are still lying there. If you deal on the boars, you can take the gear. There's losers. I'll handle my own problem. Shall we get down to business? Who do you need taken care of? A group of 5 infiltrated the zone about a month ago. They're all Germans. Their leader is named Hans Herst, a professional saboteur, smuggler, and a very dangerous man. I don't know about the others, but I'm sure they're cut from the same cloth. You understand who you're dealing with here. You don't scare me. I know my job. Do you have photos? Alright, calm down. I know who you are and what you're capable of. That's why I hired you for this job, of course. Before you kill them, you need to find them. There are no photos. It won't be easy. But there's someone who knows them all by face. That's why I'll give you a camera. After you eliminate a target, take a photo. That will be proof for the job done. Understood. Great, I'll be waiting for you here. Bring me the 5 photos and the job is done. $50,000 has already been transferred to your account as an advance. Once you complete the task, you'll receive another 450 and hurry. You have no more than 2 weeks. If you fail, I told you don't scare me. I'll do everything as agreed. Is there anything else you want to tell me? There's a house from here. There's a scientist camp. You can stock up on anti-rads and medications there. I think our targets could have shown up there, so start your search from there. Be careful and in no circumstances attract unnecessary attention to yourself and the German scientists sometimes throw job stalkers. Pretend you're looking for earnings. Understood. I'll start the search from there. Wait for the results. Okay, fantastic. There never seems to be a stalker mod with voice acting, and if there is, it's very seldom it happens, you know? But at this point it's kind of a staple of the series, because even the original games would just have voice acting for like 2 lines, and then the rest of it would just be text. Actually, I think that was a more retro game thing in general, to give you an idea of what the character sounds like, and then so then they don't have to pay the voice actor all this money to do the, you know. I don't know. I think it's kind of stupid to be messing around with bores without only a pistol. And no bolts, apparently. The map's interesting, I'll say that. I managed to get the shotgun. Oh shit! Okay, fuck you, man. That's my sign to leave. Apparently there's a lot of unique items, a lot of unique artifacts, as well as unique locations. I guess we'll see. Really, the entire story thing, even though there's not much that we know about it, the unique maps, which at first I thought was thrown off because according to the translator, the maps share the same name as vanilla maps, but they have a different layout and everything. Like it's totally different. Anyway, and again, unique artifacts. I'm not sure about weapons. I think this is just OWR. I think that's what it was called. Anyway, just a weapon mod, nothing huge, right? Been around for a little bit. But let's see what's going on. Who's Grizzly?
What's up?
Hey, Stalker, first time here? Yes, what do you ask? Don't be disappointed if the professor refuses to give you a job. Rookies like you, especially without good gear, Should head to the village, it said. Thanks for the warning, but I still want to talk to him.
Сейчас буду. Здравствуйте, молодой человек.
Welcome to our bunker. Good day, Professor. I'm looking for work. Hello, young man. The tasks I can offer are too dangerous. There's no chance you can successfully complete them with your current equipment. I'm not willing to take responsibility for your life. There's a camp of rookie stalkers across the river in the village. Find a trader there to help you get started. Once you gain experience, come back. There might be some work. Alright, thanks for the tip.
Рад был с вами пообщаться.
Alright, let's see this village. I guess, no, he said across the river. Okay, let's see who this trader is. Oh, and apparently you should find a sleeping bag as soon as possible and that there aren't traders up north or some shit. I don't know. Apparently there's also a lot of back and forth, which is why a lot of the artifacts should have a higher movement speed attribute. Oh god, foggy fast, didn't it? I'm gonna have to get there and buy some bolts, because I'm pretty sure I threw mine out. Okay.
I'm listening.
You know, it's really weird because they have combined the English voices and the non-English voices. I don't know why. It's really interesting. But anyway, it's not that I don't mind playing the old maps, but you get tired of the same old maps over and over. And to me, like, there's not that many mods out there that use new maps or make new maps. A lot of times when they do, they just suck, period. But that's not the point. The point is they're going out of their way to make a new map for their area. You know what I mean? So there's already, you can tell there's passion there, like a lot easier than if you were to invest time and effort into a mod. You might not even know. I still don't know about this, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's an easier tell right away. This is supposed to be a small time story mod, apparently. I'm not sure. It is definitely small because I've never heard of it. Apparently it was released a couple years ago, maybe. I'm not sure. Hey, wait a second. That layout looks familiar. So it doesn't totally rip it off. It is interesting though, okay. It's even foggy inside, man.
Talk to the boss if you need something.
Подойди-ка, надо тебе ситуацию прояснить.
Hey, it's Interpret, why? Have you been collecting cans again, said a real devil? Is that you? Well, knocking over my bald head, Tommy. I was wondering who the gods would send to solve my problems. What luck. S.T.A.L.K.E.R said you're helping newcomers. Doesn't seem like you. Of course I help. What's so surprising about that? I give advice to throw in some work now without getting a piece myself, of course. Who would have doubted? What kind of problems are you having? Let's talk about yours first. What are you doing here and why are you naked? Where's your gear? Boars chased me up a tree. I had to drop it. It happens. Boars around here are fierce. They're not the most dangerous creatures. So are you here to make money on artifacts? Changing careers or what? Or what? Can we have some privacy? Oh, don't worry about him. He's deaf. Got hit with a grenade launcher in one of the shootouts. Since the explosion blew out his eardrums, you can talk. Consider it like we're alone. Alright, I think you can help me. I'm looking for a group of stalkers, 5 people in total, all Germans. They entered the zone about a month ago. Do you know anything? Germans, you say? No, there aren't any guys like that here in the valley. At least they didn't show up in any of the camps. I can look into it for you, though. I can't do it without unnecessary noise. Now, what kind of problems are you having? That's the spirit. It's always a pleasure dealing with you. So, problem number 1. We've got bandits set up camp right next to us. They're mugging newcomers, stripping them down to nothing, and recently they've started killing too, scumbags. They know there's no one to stand up to them. The only ones here who can handle a gun are Wolf and Colt. I can't send Colt. He's one of those rare, irreplaceable men. As for Wolf, while he's an experienced stalker, he's not a specialist. One man against a whole gang won't cut it. How many people in the gang? Their leader, Worm, has around a dozen bastards with him. Send me the coordinates, I'll check it out. Just scout it out, don't make a racket. The main thing is to kill Worm. He's not always in the camp. If you scare him off, he might lay low for a while, then come back with new scumbags. So you need to make your shot count. And also, put on a jacket. You can't be running around naked. I must have one lying around. You can take care of this, right? Sure thing. Wait, I'll be back soon.
Если меня.
Consider rich, huh? Yeah, I was reading something about a throwing knife. That is crazy. You'll still have to get close with the way this shit works, though, I know. So don't take out everyone, just Worm, apparently. What are all these attributes, man? What the fuck? Why are they different colors, too? Okay. At least we didn't get too far out. Apparently this is the bolt button. That's really epic. Oh, it marks emission shelters. That's nice. Okay, so this is the store.
Что притащил?
Makes sense. A sleeping bag, $5 grand, dude. A Dawn suit, that's interesting. Oh yeah, and apparently there's not any at all weapon mechanics, oh well. But that's why he's selling the chocolate biscuits. Selling repair kits. Oh, the economy seems okay. Maybe not, damn. Tell you what though, I do want a PB. I love the fucking PB. The fact that this mod has it, that is awesome. That is a switch I would make 1,000,000 times over, guaranteed. More ammo too, because it's automatically suppressed. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's weaker, but if I mean that'll help. I was supposed to be looking for bolts. Unless I just, yeah, here we go. I see a box with bolts, so. Buy 2 of those, I guess. 23 bolts. I have to find out what the use key is or some shit. Weapon type? It might be weapon type. It is weapon type. Really strange. I don't know why they couldn't just make it 7 or 5. Okay, 7. Fuck, I can't just mindlessly do that now because you have to count the bolts. Dude, I don't know what they did to this mod, by the way, but it is so dark. It is fucking crazy. Like, the menu looks fine. Maybe it's just because it's cloudy, but I mean... Like... And I know the mission just happened, but still. It is fucking dark. I should have bought some shells. But I didn't. I'm broke anyway, they'd probably be too much. I don't see anything yet. Unless this is the area. Wait, maybe that's the area here, and that's up. Yeah, I can see that. What do you mean, dude? I did, but I didn't enter, man. God damn it. There's somebody back there. I could try. That might be a third person right there. Well, actually, I don't know why I'm counting because it said there's a fucking dozen. Well, 13 actually. Baker's dozen. There's 4. This one looks more geared than that one. Apparently there's just a radius period. Okay. Yeah, there's supposed to be a new encyclopedia or some shit. Or an add-on to it. Okay, what if I try shooting? This is not suppressed, what the fuck? Oh, you have to go exactly fucking there. Wow. Goddamn. I had a feeling I was gonna give it a shot before I just like would circle around. You know? I don't know why we had to do a 360 there.
Бля, я маслину поймал.
Oh, damn, that hurts. Stop yelling, it'll hurt even more. Who the hell are you, man? Back off. Okay, I'll shut up. Who I am doesn't matter. What matters is who you are. You're from Worm's gang, right? You don't have to answer. I've already figured that out. Tell me, what are you doing here? Answering is better than dying. Now, man, please, I'll tell you everything. I've got some vodka stashed here. That bastard Worm forbids drinking, but I gotta have some, you know?
поймал.
Oh, sneaking around here for that precious backpack is Worm in the camp. I could kill you right now, quietly. Your buddy's on here, I think. Answer my question. No, he's not here. He often takes off somewhere during the day. He should be back at the camp by night. He always comes back at night. What does he look like? He wears a black leather jacket and a cap. Every bastard in the gang dresses like that. Be more specific. He's not shaven and his eyes are like those of the devil. Shit, if he finds out tonight, he won't find out. The recon is considered a success. However, we still have to kill him, so maybe we just come back at night. I never understood those things. Sometimes they... No, wait, I think I'm getting those confused with the teleporting anomaly. Never mind. That's interesting. Look at that. See, now that's interesting. If there's new anomalies and shit, or at least a new formation, check that shit out. Crazy. Okay, so there's a bunch of burner anomalies right next to the village. I can see that as a side mission right away. Honestly, I don't know why they didn't start with that. Back to the magazine.
Ну, здорово.
See what I mean, man? There's
что,
not even a
уснул?
fucking light in here. I'm back. So what's the situation? Tell me. I checked the village. 2 guards at the entrance. A small group by the fire. Don't know how many of them are hiding in the houses. And Worm, I got a bit lucky. I spotted one of the bandits among the rocks not far from my hiding place. Turns out he had some booze there. We had a little chat. He said that Worm isn't at the camp during the day, but always returns at night. What about that bandit if they find the body? In the anomaly next to the backpack filled with the vodka. Good job, we don't need a ruckus. So he says Worm always spends the night at the camp. Yes, that's what he said, but I still think it's risky. Anything could happen. You're right, but there's no other way. We'll have to take the risk. Whatever you say, but I need a silencer for my welfare. Well, you can't have what doesn't exist. Don't look at me like that. There are no silencer using specialists here. If there's no demand, there's no point in ordering. Can you order one? I can, but it can come in at least 2 weeks. There's no 24-hour delivery service here. What other options are there? I need a silent firearm. If there are no fewer than a dozen of them there, then I can't do it. What to do? Yes, there is another option. To the south from here, some freedom guys have set up camp near the railroad tracks. Their faction is their own suppliers. Guys with serious connection. If anyone in the valley has silencers, it's them. Understood. At least give me money for the purchase. Money. Here, take it. Don't be stingy, City Rich. I'm working in your interests after all.
Ты часом не зомбирован?
So you're telling me I have to buy the gun I just gave him back? My favorite. Where is it? At least he's not stingy with the money. I probably really just fucked that up. I probably just soft-locked myself. I guess we'll find out. He said they're to the south. I'm gonna assume they're here somewhere.
Есть что-то стоящее? Ты часом не зомбирован?
To the south from here, camp near the railroad tracks. Okay. That must be the railroad track there. Nope, these are zombies. That's purple over there, whatever that is. You know, now that I think about it, there's not that many mods out there that do the artifact, it's a process, I can't remember the actual name for it, but, transformation I think is a similar word. It goes from one form to another, but like you have to do a million things with the anomaly, so it can be very convoluted. There's only been a couple mods that have actually implemented to have you like sit through the process. Oh, we need to come back to this anomaly at like 10 at night, and we have to bring another artifact with said artifact and let them both sit there for 16 hours straight and then come back in the morning after 3 days. Shit like that, man. Anyway, a more simplified version would be neat. Especially just to see it in general. Oh, we're getting some mutant parts now. This layout is really reminding me of College Chernobyl. That is a throwback. That was crazy. Fucking instant. Damn. Our armor doesn't mean shit. It doesn't... it ain't shit out here in the jungle, man. This is the zone. Okay, I'm getting a little turned around. I don't know if there's a specific area I should be looking for here, or if I should just keep killing them, or what. I think the goal is actually to just find a 9mm silencer. But I hope I'm in the right area. And I can't shoot back because I can't see. Okay, that was very disappointing for me. Unless they don't mean this, and they mean something else, or he means something else like that. Oh Christ, never mind, I'm fucking stupid. Let's keep going. Let's see about this important character down here. Wait, why am I dying? What the fuck? Am I irradiated? Maybe that's why. I should recover after that, right? Oh, he said there was a trader down here, so I gotta see. Hey, are you in charge? Here I am. What do you want? I need a 9mm silencer. How much do you want for it? I have one. And you know what? I can give it to you just like that. I can even throw in some extra cash. Let's take 10 grand. I'm a bit tight on time. This is about a task. Send your own people. Slow down. Sidorov sent you to us, and if he doesn't have any silencers, then no one in the valley does. So consider this an item exclusive to me. You really should listen to what I have to say first before saying no. I'm not offering anything dangerous. Alright. An artifact appeared in the tunnel nearby recently. I've never seen anything like it before. Thing is, a teleporter also formed in the tunnel alongside it, guarding it. Okay, you want me to get the artifact, but how do I bypass a teleporter? No idea. All I'm saying is, if you want to get the artifact, if you want the silencer, you're gonna have to give me that artifact. I'm being fair here. I'll pay for it. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Okay, I'm starting to recover after that. Oh man, that's stupid shit. Running along the railroad tracks like this to go find an artifact, that reminds me of the very beginning of Stay Out. Or S.T.A.L.K.E.R Online. The very first intro level had this, it's where you catch your very first artifact. It was really interesting. Fuck yeah, dude, diet sausage.
Вот как оно всегда получается. Вот только человек кусок власти получит, так сразу хрен знает, какая эмоция попала. Все остальные его вины не работают.
Here's another thing I never understood about Stalker. If you're dying suddenly, and I was weak, okay, and I couldn't move, and I was gasping, but now that I've reloaded the save, I'm at the same exact health point, and I'm able to run. So, explain that one. just janky X-ray-ness, I guess. Yes, there is indeed a teleporter. I don't think I can figure it out on my own. I don't think I should go to the scientists if they can't help me. Then to hell with freedom or in that art. And his artifact I'll manage without the silencer. Back to the side. Goddamn, that's so far away. See what they mean about back and forth, back and forth. God damn. Oh no, not the Islams. I don't want to stay at. I say though, this first map here is pretty big. Why is it so square though? It's my question. I could kill him and try to get some mutant parts off of him. But I don't even know if these sell for any good price. Although the prices for these things seem to actually track pretty good. Not perfectly, of course. But they seem to be relatively average. At least I think that's how they work anyway. I don't think every trader has the exact same price for everything, you know? He just took a bit of Dead City right there. Wow. That is exactly from the bandit base right there. Check that out. The gas station and everything. The wall. Wow. It is definitely a way of doing it. I'll say that, yeah, but... Very interesting. I wonder how many more places were just, I don't want to say ripped like that, but just, I don't know, maybe copied. I mean, at the end of the day, you are getting a brand new map, right? I mean, it's still using the same assets and everything. Just moved around slightly. And I mean, it is for free, so I don't know, like, you know, it's just hard to say how much of it you can really expect. At least you can actually run in this mod without running out of stamina instantly. Holy fuck. If you have 20 memory cards that hold 10, 20 times, that's 200 photos, man. That's quite silly though. Why? That must be an old-ass camera if a memory card can only hold 10 photos. I mean, come on, man, what the fuck? I just wanted to see if there was an actual thing that came up on screen.
Одну минуту.
Professor, do you know how to deactivate teleporters? I assume you're referring to the teleporter in the tunnel on my right. Yes,
Чем
that's the one.
пожаловали в мою скромную
Consult with
лабораторию?
Associate Professor Sorokin. He's the one currently studying it. Associate Professor Sorokin, Secure sent me. It's about the teleporter. That's me. I can't believe you found someone brave enough to help me. Why brave? What kind of help do you need? Doctor, you must not have heard my hypothesis. Listen carefully. I'll try to explain it simply and clearly. I believe that the teleporter is a piece of space located in another dimension. When you enter the teleporter, you consequently enter another dimension in which you can get stuck for good. Yes, sometimes it happens. You're also aware of cases where the teleporter transports an object to another dimension for nanoseconds and then returns it back. Now do you understand what you're dealing with? Yes, and I entered the teleporter. I scared you, didn't I? Well, relax, you won't have to enter it again. I have a hypothesis that if we send a signal to the teleporter at a certain frequency, it will dissipate. Like multiplying negatives. I'll give you a device that you'll install near it. I'll remotely adjust it, sending signals, trying to find the right frequency. The danger here is that with the wrong frequency, another teleporter inside the first one may activate, one that's leading to a completely different dimension once that new one opens up. It may very well spit out whatever entered it previously. Whatever can be is unknown. It could be a random object or even a fierce monster. Then I'll set it up and walk away or watch through binoculars. No, that's the tricky part. A living creature needs to be in close proximity for it to work. You can't just throw in a bullet and expect it to trigger. You could tie a pseudo-dog near it, however. Good one. I got what I need to do. How long will this take? I think up to 5 attempts at least. Data will be refined with each launch. I'm curious, what do you plan to do with the artifact? I have a buyer. Well, then let's consider this a mutually beneficial arrangement. You help me in scientific research, and I help you make a profit. Clever, Associate Professor, but you should just focus on paying me for your teleporter experiment instead. We'll consider our work settled after I retrieve the artifact. Fair enough, but at least tell your client that I'm interested in the artifact and I'm willing to pay a hefty sum. Fantastic. Okay, so... 2 things can happen. We go to another dimension, which I don't think they're gonna do. Or that just spawns outside of it. Okay? Which is probably what they're going to do. However, since I know absolutely nothing about this mod, and it very well may happen. We'll see. Oh, this is in USD. That's crazy. I didn't know that. There hasn't been many mods that do USD. Wow. I just noticed that. I'm gonna have to stop by the village at some point. If not before, then definitely after for some food at least. Hey, he respawned. Death animations are neat. Well, at least I got some vodka. Okay, I gotta see what this one does. It just looks like a kind of whirligig. There's a fire over there I want to check out. But I doubt anybody... Somebody might be there. Oh god, dude, what the fuck? Moving on. Can't get me up here. Unless it's a chimera. Yeah, something else jumped the first time, but I didn't hear what it was. Or I didn't see what it was. Oh, it's still going. Oh shit. You can leave the scanner there. Good luck. Okay, so a pseudo dog and a snork. Nothing huge. Instantly fucking killed me. I guess I am on low health. That one was just fucking unfair. So it basically arms you to do this. That's pretty cool. A brown pseudodog. I wonder if that means there's more than more than one kind, you know what I mean? Oh damn, my eyes. Well, that was something, wasn't it? God damn. Oh, there's like 3, okay.
Я ему башку снесу, пусть только высунется.
Okay, that's one down. They actually go down pretty well, despite me only having a pistol. Wow, named characters and everything. I might be able to sell some of this. Now we're getting a ton of quests here. None of them are side quests. Energy recovery and movement speed. Yeah, but oof. Fine, we'll do it. Fucking Windows sound for a PDA, Jesus Christ, help me. I'm sending a photo of the artifact. It's in the tunnel with the teleport. Get it for me however you can. Some crap is happening near the tunnel. An unknown stalker is messing around with some device. There are lights all around and dead mutants are falling from the sky. The stalker seems to have disabled the teleporter and is about to take the artifact. What do I do? Most likely sent by scientists to remove the stalker and get the artifact. So yeah, we're giving away that artifact. Yeah. Fuck 'em.
пришлось одному защищаться от 10 кабанов. Внучка, ну дедушка, в прошлом году ты говорил о 5 кабанах. Ты, внучка, была еще слишком маленькой.
You call that nothing dangerous? Not only was I almost eaten by mutants coming out of that teleporter, but also got attacked by mercenaries. They wanted the artifact too, apparently. So that's what the gunfire was about, sorry. I honestly didn't know that the mercenaries were after it. Here's 15,000 instead of 10. And this decent piece on top, of course. How did you manage to bypass the teleporter? Alright, let's move on. Associate Professor Sorkin in the bunker was interested in the artifact. Ask him about the teleporter while you're there. He'll give you a whole lecture. I gotta go now. Tommy, where did you disappear to? You got the silencer? Come see me.
Молодые сталкеры не умеют собирать артефакты, зато опытные умеют их собирать. Солнце контроль. Ну не идиот.
So, I'm not sure about this whole thing. It'd be nice if I knew more about who we're supposed to be. And it even tells you what anomaly it came from. That's nice. I actually quite enjoyed the whole quest thing, like how it works. Because at first we were supposed to kill some bandits, do some recon there, but like it defies expectations instead of going for the same old tired bandit thing, how you normally do. So it's like, oh, we need a silencer, so we need to go here for the silencer, but you need to do this to get this. You know, it's really crazy. Very interesting.
Не зли меня.
The only thing we're missing is a radio playing Dirge of the Planet. Quite sad. We'll see if he wants these broken guns. I'm gonna say I think he will. But I'm not positive yet. It'd be really refreshing to see a mod that allows you to sell broken weapons.
Ну, здорово.
Of course. With no, mechanic around. Yeah, okay, so he doesn't want them. That one is 20 grand, holy shit. Ah yes, a sleeping bag.
Эх, не тот уже хабар пошел. Не тот. Неужто завязывать?
I'm gonna need a gas mask, I assume, right? Some actual food, Pringles, that's funny. Water, of course.
Нынче хреновые делать стали.
I don't feel confident about that UMP, but I'll hold on to it. It's up S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Where have you been, Tommy? I was starting to think you forgot about Worm. Did you get a silencer? Yeah, I got it. I didn't forget about your Worm either. By the way, Sidor, do you need a mercenary's PDA? What PDA? Which mercenary? What have you gotten yourself into now? I took on a job for the Freedom Leader you sent me to. He needed an artifact from the town where the entrance was blocked off by a teleporter. Maybe you've heard about this artifact already, so I decided to get it. I went to the scientists and disabled the teleporter with their help. Just as I grabbed it, I was hit with a flashbang. I don't know how I managed to survive. The three bastards were pros. I found this PDA in one of them. What's on it? Only the last few messages are accessible. The rest of the data is blocked. Interesting. What about the artifact? Gave it to the client. So are you taking the PDA? How much do you want for it? A tougher armor and some medkits wouldn't hurt. Alright. I'll have to find out how much the Freedom guys will want for this artifact. You better hurry up. The scientists also want to buy it. Yeah, how quick are those? Alright, let's get back to Worm. I'll deal with him tonight. I think we can start sometime after midnight. Oh, okay, by the way. I have something here I think you'll need. Just return it after the job's done. Thanks for the device. It will make things much easier. It's really interesting to see how quickly things are changing. This mod doesn't fuck around with the hobo phase, you know what I mean? We're also getting night vision to do this. It is crazy. Ooh. And it's not the shitty kind. It is pretty silent. Oh, we're going the fucking opposite way, goddamn. Oh. Finally, goddamn. Oh, we had to wait until 11. Okay. Let's see. That is dark as shit. And I thought it was dark at fucking daytime, man. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's try the guard first. Damn. Okay, well that didn't work, did it? Let's give it another try. Hey, I'm surprised. Usually it just, whenever you load in, they just instantly know where you are. So I don't know if anybody's in the houses or not. There's even a blinking thing, dude. It's crazy. Holy fuck. I don't think there's a way to do this easily. So there are people in the houses. Holy fuck, they check. That is crazy. That is actually crazy. The stealth isn't bad. The entire camp doesn't instantly know I'm here. Or know my exact location either. Yeah, I'm getting good at this. I gotta be looking for a guy with a cap. He's unshaven. That was like 7 or 8 right there. Even though I think the guards respawn, or if somebody went to go check on him, I'm not sure. I hate how the bushes slow you down. This is so cool. They did it in a good way, man. I feel badass. They did it well. It still feels relatively stalkery, like they know, like there was that one, and like I died a couple times, but I mean, nothing huge, right? Yeah, and there's articles about mutants and shit now. I mean, I think there were before, but it's supposed to be expanded. I already said that, though. That it informs you is cool. The way they do the economy feels a little bit weird, or at least the missions, because I've already got a couple good guns. I've got night vision for fuck's sake. We'll see if he makes me give it back or not. I feel like he's not going to, but hopefully he does, because it'd be a big game breaking if he didn't, right? But I've already got a stalker suit too, right after only a couple missions. I don't know how good it is though. It's okay. I expected the burners to glow a little bit more at night than they do. It's a shame I don't have a second primary slot like I'm used to. Oh well.
Что притащил? Ты что, уснул?
That's it. Warren went to feed his comrades. His gang joined him too. Well done, Tommy. Consider that you've paid for my information. That said, there's nothing yet. We need to wait a little longer. You wouldn't mind doing a bit more work for me in the meantime, would you? I'll pay well, you know. Consider I'm sure on time. Will it take much longer? I don't know yet. Still waiting to hear from my source. You can earn some extra cash while you wait. What's not to like? Alright, what else do you have for me? Get some rest, relax. When you're ready, come by. We'll talk more. Yeah, I kind of want to wait until daytime anyway. I've been waiting on a knife, so I should have, yeah. Should have gotten it. It would be nice to get a sniper rifle, but he doesn't have anything like that. Just shotguns and everything. Hopefully as we progress into the game. And there's quite a variety in shotguns too. Well, I can't sleep, so let's make a hard save. And let's continue here. Well, Sidor, what else do you have for me to do? So I have a young courier working for me, seems pretty capable, he handles jobs well. And it seems like it's time to give him some more serious orders, but I still have my doubts. I have a good instinct for these things, hasn't failed me yet. Right now my gut is telling me there's something off about this guy. That's why I'm planning to check him out, and you're gonna help me with that. Also, I'll give you a briefcase filled with random junk. You'll leave it at the agreed spot, then hide nearby and wait. I'll send the guy to pick up the briefcase and deliver it to the scientists. I'll hint that there's expensive equipment and a couple of artifacts inside beforehand. Just keep a close eye on him. If he delivers the cargo to the bunker, all is well, but if he tries to open the case or does anything suspicious, you know what to do. Got it. Give me the briefcase and I'll get going. Here you go. Be careful. It's heavy. 8 kilograms. I have the knife. I wonder. Oh shit! No fucking night vision. Yeah, that's right. No animations though. what those sounds are I keep hearing. If those are anomalies or what. I gotta get one of them anomaly artifacts that lets you move quicker. Let's just hope these motherfuckers don't follow me. I'm gonna keep heading to that distant light. Hope that's the right direction. That might be it there in the middle.
Уважаемые знатоки, 2 месяца назад мой дружбан Колян занял у меня 5...
Hey man, look at that. They don't instantly know where I'm at. They go look. They check. Okay, man. It is crazy. I love that shit. Burning poltergeist. So we got a pyro poltergeist, I guess. Interesting. ATT-33, one of my favorite pistols. There might be somebody inside. I have to be like exactly in the spot or some shit. It's not a joke. See? These are also some interesting missions. Having to tell someone Sidorevich thinks is sketchy. I've never done that before. I went into the Cordon military checkpoint at nighttime to steal documents, which was another interesting mission. Like it's that sort of shit, man. Although admittedly the stealth on that one was shit. It should be a lot easier to find this guy since it's nighttime. He's using a light. Damn, that's further away than I fucking thought, holy shit. This thing is inaccurate as fuck. But I don't have another pistol to go to since the PB sucks. I don't want this. Why do I want that? Fuck it, a mission. But I did confront him. Maybe it's broken. So maybe I'm not supposed to shoot him. Hey, what do you want? Get out of here, asshole. I need to give you regards from Sidrovich. What? Screw you and Sidrovich. Okay. So, basically what we were supposed to do anyway, just a bit of dialogue. Aw, the emission's still coming. Fuck you. Where'd he go? It's daytime again. Alright, mission over. Let's get the fuck out of here. I think after this, I might do another mission or two. Depending on what it is, of course, because I mean, it's hooked me along this far, you know. But then that'll be it for our first episode, because I didn't really have much hopes for this initially, but now I'm gonna say I definitely do. It's really interesting. Like, come on, dude, look at that shit. When's the last time you saw something like that? I gotta say, the one thing I don't like though, but I think is the effect of the weapon pack, is that shit'll just look blurry, okay? I don't think that's the fault of the mod itself, but just the shit definitely sharpens whenever you aim down sights at it, as opposed to just having, like, it's supposed to make it look, you know, bigger and more distant and shit, you know what I mean? Hey, by the way, an artifact. So it wanted me to put this on Call It Pripyat, but this is definitely SOC because simply because of the fact that you can see artifacts like that. I don't get it, man. I don't. Maybe I'm able to grab it. Maybe I'm not. It's a jellyfish. It must be because the emission just happened. I'm surprised there's not a mask overlay. At least we're finally recovering though. Oh, Wolf is the important
Подходи,
character.
пообщаемся.
I gotta
Что
buy another
притащил?
battery, actually.
Ну чё стоишь? Подходи, я не кусаюсь.
Here's your decoy back. You're not turned out to be rotten inside. Try to open it around the spot. Yeah, I can't trust anyone anymore. Where can I find reliable people? Tommy, how about working as a courier for me? Don't piss me off. What's the update? I'm still waiting for news from the garbage. You have to understand, things don't happen so quickly around here. Anyway, here's your reward. Also, I have to tell you something. Hear me out. I think you'll find this very interesting. Alright, let's hear it. Something happened here where you were dealing with that courier. A rookie went to the checkpoint in the east and got attacked by a bloodsucker there. The monster hit him on the head, grabbed him by the shoulders, and wrapped his face with tentacles. In short, the guy was saying his goodbyes to life when suddenly he heard a gunshot. He says the bloodsucker's brain splattered out instantly. Shocked, he lost consciousness and fell. When he opened his eyes, the girl was leaning over him, mumbling something in German. Then she gave him an injection and he passed out again. In German, he's sure. He says yes, that's the whole story from his words. Where could I find him? Somewhere in the village, ask Wolf. Alright. I'll go talk to him, you keep working on getting that
Ты
information.
часом не зомбирован? Какой-то...
He loves... Thomas loves telling Sidorovich what to do. That's one thing I don't like. If you've been working with Sidorovich for so long, you should know, shouldn't do that shit, man. He might up his prices on you. I'll grab some more S.T.A.L.K.E.R energy drinks, why not? Let's see what the scoop is from Wolf. I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? He's just an important character. When do we actually talk to him? And lo and behold, we talked to him a couple minutes later.
Подходи, пообщаемся!
Wolf, where is the stalker who ran into the bloodsucker? Sitter told me he's somewhere in the village. Listen here, Merc. Stay away from the rookies. Got it? I'm no Merc, and I can decide for myself where to be and what to do. Don't worry about your rookies. I just need to ask him a couple questions. The guy is in the barn behind you, but I'm warning you again, both you and Sidorovich actually, don't drag the kids into your dirty business. Calm down. Nobody's dragging anyone into anything. I'll just ask a couple questions to him and it will be done. Hold on, actually. I want to see if I can offload some of this mutant stuff. I forgot about it. That sound we keep
Что
hearing is really
притащил?
interesting.
Не зли меня.
Here we go, he does sell batteries. He's not interested in it, god damn it. I might keep this one. Stash box, very interesting. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Oh, it's happening. Hey, get up. Are you the one that almost got torn to shreds by the bloodsucker? Oh, what? A bloodsucker, huh? Stop bumbling. I'm asking if you encountered one or not. Oh, yeah, my head's still ringing. Tell me about the girl. Oh, she saved me. India tell from the beginning. I was walking towards the checkpoint on my way to Agroprom. Suddenly this creature jumps out of the bushes. It swept at my head. I flipped and hit the asphalt head first. Everything went dark. Then I opened my eyes. And the monster is circling around me. I tried to get up and reach for my gun. I almost got back on my feet. When the beast swept to my head again, but this time he grabbed me and started pulling me to his tentacles. I almost lost consciousness out of fear, and I heard her shot and blacked out. When I opened my eyes, a girl was leaning over me. It seemed like she injected me with something. Then I blacked out again. When I woke up, there was no one around. Get up and show me where this happened. But I haven't. I said, get up. Do you want to earn? Then let's go. Show me the place. How much? Let's go. Sidorovich will settle things with you later. Man, we're forcing Sidorovich to pay. That sucks. I don't want to say that if you keep hearing the sound is annoying. It's just annoying not to know what it is, you know? Because it's so... I've never heard anything like it, and I don't know what the fuck it's trying to be. It sounds like an anomaly, but I straight up don't know, man. I have no fucking idea.
Ничего, нормально. Прорвемся. Не зря же вон сколько неба копчу. И я, и друганы мои. Прорвемся.
Oh, I didn't know there's a time on the left. That's nice. I didn't know. I never noticed that. It looks so similar to the actual Call of Pripyat layout, but then it doesn't. You know what I mean? We got floating islands and shit. That reminds me of that one Gold Sphere part where you're trapped under the trees by the campfire and you're trying to get out and you have to solve that puzzle with the 3 anomaly. I hardly remember it myself, to be honest. That's one thing I never understood in S.T.A.L.K.E.R games, why the wind blows around you specifically. Not like, not around you, but like literally right where you're at. Doesn't make sense. Bloodsucker's still here, okay. Alright, we're here. By the way, that's the bloodsucker there lying dead. See, it's probably... Be quiet, I'll take a look around. Damn, we even got cutscenes and shit. Look at this. I can't believe I haven't found this sooner. But maybe it's a good thing it hasn't had any publicity. Okay, 762, huh? Is this the part where we get ambushed? So what were you looking for? Did you find it? The girl, did she say anything? She mumbled something in German. I couldn't make out exactly what it might state. Are you sure it was German? Maybe Chinese? Yes, I'm sure. I heard enough chit-chat. If you're sure, you're sure. Let's head back. Visit the sitter later. He'll pay you for this walk. At least it takes us back to the village. Tommy, come here, have some info. Okay. That was a quick little walk. Let's see.
Что притащил? Ну чё стоишь?
Well, Cedar, why is it
Подходи.
coming? Any news? Yes, there are. So did you find the guy in question? Yes, he led me to the place. I found a 762, 51 casing there in the bushes. This lady is packing some serious heat. So it's really a woman. What do you think? Not sure yet. I told the guy that you'll pay for his help. He'll drop by later. Alright, I got you. Let him come. About your task, let us know this. There's a bar run by barkeep at the garbage in the depot. I don't know whether they're Germans or not, but apparently some foreigners were at the bar about 3 to 4 weeks ago. Go see Barkeep, he'll give you more details. You can reach the garbage through the Agroprom outskirts. I'll mark the path to Agroprom from the valley for you. As for getting to the garbage, you're going to ask the diggers at Agroprom for directions. Well, so Rich, I was hoping for more concrete information. Anyway, I don't have many options. I'll head to the garbage then. Goodbye. See? And perfect stopping point for the next one, right? Yeah.